Why are chest x-rays important anyway? Did you know that chest x-rays are one of the most common x-ray taken? It's used to diagnose a host of different pathologies, so it's important as professionals and as students that we know how to analyse a chest x-ray in case there are any abnormalities there. What is the ABCDEF approach to analysing chest x-rays? This is a systematic step-by-step method for checking everything in a chest x-ray for abnormalities, or to ensure that a chest x-ray is normal. And this is useful so we don't miss anything when it comes to assessing patients. This is very useful for healthcare students and radiography students if you have OSCE exams coming up. What does each letter mean in ABCDEF? A is for airways, looking at the trachea, for example. B is for breathing, looking at the lungs and the pleural space itself. C is for circulation, so looking at the heart and vessels. D is for the diaphragm, and E is for everything else, which includes bones, so for example the shoulder girdle and the clavicles, looking at the soft tissues. And F is for foreign bodies, so these could be pacemakers, these could be artifacts on the patient's clothing. In future videos in this series we'll be looking at each letter, but today we'll look at A, which is airways. So what's included in an airways assessment anyway? We have the trachea, and this is the main airway to the lungs. The trachea then branches into two bronchi, which is found in either side of the lung, left and right, which is also part of breathing. Now the carina is the ridge which is formed when the trachea branches into the two bronchi, which can be found on the diagram here. So we know what's included with airways. Now let's take a closer look at the trachea and bronchi tubes. So what are we looking for? We're checking the width of the trachea and the bronchi. Does it seem wider than usual? If it does seem wider than usual, it could indicate that there is something blocking it. So there could be an opacity, there could be a mass, and that indicates that there is an abnormality there. The angle of the carina. How is this significant? Well, the normal angle of a carina should be maximum 105 degrees, usually between 50 to 100 degrees. However, when there is an abnormality present, it's usually greater than 105 degrees, and so it likely indicates that there is an abnormality there. Let's see an example of an abnormal chest, which shows the widened carina. So as you can see, we have a patient who has an enlarged heart, and this is indicated because the carina looks greater than it would on a normal chest x-ray. We can also see that the left side of the bronchi is elevated, right here. The trachea has to be running down the midline and going over the sternal notch. If it's shifted to the left or to the right, this could also indicate that there is an abnormality. Let's see an example. This is an abnormal chest x-ray, and we can immediately see this based on airways because the trachea is shifted to the right, as you can see here. In this case, it's because the patient has a tension pneumothorax on the left side here. So the shifting of the trachea indicates that there is an abnormality by looking at the airways. Let's take a look at a normal x-ray. By looking at the airways, how do we know this is normal? Well, the trachea is going down the midline over the sternal notch. The bronchi don't look elevated, and the angle of the carina looks normal. So by looking at airways, we know that the airways look normal. And by following the full ABCDEF approach, we can then in future videos assess the rest of the chest x-ray. But as we're focusing on airways, the airways don't give any indication of abnormality. What are some common errors with looking at airways on a chest x-ray? Not taking the time to fully assess everything. Remember, the trachea has to be going down the midline. It mustn't be shifted. There shouldn't be any widening of the trachea or the bronchi. And the carina has to be within 50 to 105 degrees. Start from the top to bottom, starting at the top of the trachea and making your way down to the angle of the carina will ensure that you don't miss anything with the airways. To summarize, the ABCDEF approach, the airway part, includes the trachea, carina, and bronchi. Ask yourself, is anything widened? And has anything shifted out of its normal range? Our next video will be part 2, looking at B, breathing, in the ABCDEF series. If you missed our last video looking at AP chest X-ray positioning, click the link here. If you have an OSCE coming up, click the link below for step-by-step OSCE cheat sheets, and subscribe, like, and share for more videos.